Hello and welcome to a nail-biting rares report for July 26th. Starting with the Easter egg, we can see that it recovered 1 million gold pieces and the price a little bit up off of this bottom range that we've been seeing for the last while. Pumpkin prices went down again right to the very bottom of this range. This will make it 3 times if it goes up from here that it's bounced off of this particular range. The Disc of Returning stayed pretty much flat after coming up a little bit through early in yesterday's trading, still a big triangle shape here. Half Jug of Wine prices recovered slightly yesterday and stayed at that range throughout the day's trading, right off of this important monthly level. And now we can see some of the real nail biters in the market. Purple Party Hat really wavered around throughout the day and has created a very strong line of support and resistance here out of a potential 1, 2, 3 bottom formation right off of important monthly levels. So it's a real nail biter. Depending on if it breaks these levels, it's going to be interesting to see. Moving on to Yellow Party Hat, we can see it bounced around within a range and it's done much the same thing. 3 slightly higher lows at a potential 1, 2, 3 bottom formation right here, right off the same type of chart pattern as purple. Very, very interesting when you get many markets doing the same thing like this. That's what makes today such a nail biter in the markets, is because it's really the high stakes gamblers would be taking their positions now, and other less aggressive traders would be waiting for prices to break above this before they start buying in. And here we are with Red Party Hat. Actually came down throughout the day and again down to these really important levels. It didn't come down to these monthly real crazy swing here, but it's hitting this solid level now, and that's what makes it such a nail biter. If it breaks down below that, that looks bad for the entire market. If it starts to go higher, all the market looks good. White Party Hat remained at its posted range, but overnight Blue Party Hat was reduced in price by 50 million, and you can still see over the long term that's still not down below this crazy swing from 6 weeks ago. And the nail biter continues as we move into the Halloween masks and the lowers. We can see that today is a nail biter for this market as well, because it's really come to such a point. Blue Halloween has become really interesting to me after it made this formation here. It really looks like it's flexing and ready to just explode up in price, or of course the alternative, when it's making this kind of pressure in the market where it's coming lower highs and higher lows, the market's coming to a decision point one way or another in all the markets, which is why I keep calling today such a nail biter. Red Halloween mask is making a pressure against this support and resistance level that it's had for the last while, and the nail biting continues. Now, while Runescape naturally gives us a bias to be looking to buy, since we can only make money when the prices are going up, we can't make money when the prices are going down. And we're always looking when to buy, but because of our trading system, we're always assuming that we're wrong as soon as we get into a trade, so that we can get out as quickly as possible and not lose money, lose as little as possible. Here we see a flat line, a big triangle, and a very, very tight over the last 2 days, this kind of range. This is a flag, and actually gives me a feeling that this is going to top and come down. When it has this kind of sharp flag up, it usually is a preceding a drop. So many of the markets look like they're going up, and many of us are biased to look for them to go up, but it's important to keep your mind sharp even when you put a position on, to be ready to get back out right away. And right now, as of this morning, here are 3 positions that I've put on. I actually paid a little bit less than this. I got some money back out of this trade. And that's my positions right now. I'm going to sell out of these quickly if it goes against me, but I'm going to buy more if it goes with me. And there we have it for the Nail Biter Rares report for July 26th.